Hi guys. So today is just going to be a short stream. I'm going to continue from last stream, which if you watched it, great. If you didn't, I'll just update you on what we've been doing. I have been doing um, The Sims 4, but I can only play in first person mode. So since I did my last stream, I have um, installed a few new packs, as you can probably tell by this screen. So it's going to be interesting to see it because I got growing together too, so it'll be interesting to see all the new gameplay with the infants. Um, if you hear some noise in my background, that's just my dog running around. Um, so I think I'm just going to get straight into it. So for those of you who don't know, you can go into first person mode in The Sims if you press shift and tab at the same time, and you can exit it the same way. So before we start, Um, we're just going to catch up on all of our people. This is Holly Fairchild. She's our main sim. And then we have two infants, Isabella Fairchild, who is currently behind the couch, and Miles Fairchild. So, um, yeah, let's just get right into it. I um I still haven't figured out how to do music on stream yet, so sorry it'll be a little bland. Um Also, hang on, let me check this to make sure you guys can see it right. Yeah, that's good. Okay. I'm new to streaming, you can probably tell. So, I'm gonna look at milestones, because we've had quite a few milestones already. And since the infants, we got the infants before I installed the other one, they kind of have a head start on like crawling and stuff because when you if you don't have growing together, they can just automatically do that kind of stuff. So it's really interesting to see how like the baby sims see it, like the adults, because like look at that, that is she's so tall. And this one loves to play in the trash. I don't know why. Just loves it. So let's check our calendar. Lottery day is tomorrow. Love day is this Friday. And then we have this woman's birthdays next Sunday. Yeah. That looks pretty good, honestly. Oh, this is so weird. So Miles is a self-soother. Self-soother. Ah, can't talk. Miles will often try to soothe himself. Infants with the self-soother quirk are more likely to place their fingers and toes on their mouth to calm themselves when sad or angry, and especially when crying. They will also self-soothe to fall asleep. Interesting. So as you can probably tell, The Sims 4 is a little harder to play in first person. That's why we're doing this challenge. Especially because, as you can probably tell by the archway leading outside, we, I can't go through doors in first person that have glass in them. So I can go through the werewolf stores, but I can't go through, because they have, like the werewolf stores, they have little holes in them, right? But I can't go through, like, any doors. And that may cause us a problem, I say, looking at outside at the vampire waiting outside my home. Yeah, it's not exactly like we can do anything. Oh, I hate that. I hate that. Okay. Let's just, oh, they're all crying. Oh, and my game sound is once again not working. I don't, I'm trying to figure it out, so I apologize for the, crappy stream settings and not being able to do very much. But, hopefully I'll actually figure it out soon. Oh. Isabella is prone to spitting up during feeding. Infants with the happy spitter quirk are perfectly normal. Their digestive systems are just still maturing. I don't know if we have. Do we have cribs in here? No, we don't. So that was probably part of the reason why we were having trouble. It would be a little helpful if we got cribs in there. Oh, it's gonna be fun when we have toddlers. I think. Hopefully. It's either gonna be fun or awful. I also have this. So when I installed the CC, I didn't have growing together, but in case you didn't know, the coding for the changing tables is actually base game. So even though you don't have like these changing tables in base game, you can get CC changing tables, and they're completely base game compatible, which is really cool. But also, it shows that the Sims team was gonna make when they. It kind of shows that when the Infants update happened, the Sims team was going to make um, changing stations base game, but then decided to put them in the pack, and so that's why they're the coding's in base game, but we don't actually have them in base game. I think I don't know. I'm not 100% sure. Don't quote me on it. Um, but one thing I do like about growing together is that like we have Kinder made stuff in base game, and actually growing together, they actually continued that, like the changing table, and there's some other things in different sections too. But I just think it's cool that they kept it um, kind of on theme with the base game, so it was a little more base game integrated. I think that growing together is just an enhanced space game pack. It was. I feel like it maybe should have been base game, or it, I don't know. It's just it's it doesn't add a lot of new gameplay, but it enhances the already existing gameplay, which I like. Um, I had base game for a while, and then just about when I started streaming, I got other packs. But I was pretty good in base game. I felt pretty happy with the stuff I had to play around with, and now having the packs, I wouldn't go back. I don't think I wouldn't be able to go back and like do that, do the base game without the packs and stuff. But I just feel like that I feel like they made the base game free because to get people to pay for packs, if you know what I mean. Because um, like once you have the base game, if you there's a bunch of different ways you can find out about The Sims 4, but the way I found out about it was through watching um, watching like streamers and YouTubers play the game, and so it was a different experience for me when I first downloaded the base game, and I was like, this is nothing like what I saw, because I didn't realize that you had to. I thought when I know this sounds naive, but I used to think that when you bought The Sims 4, that all of the expansions and stuff came with it, which is obviously not true. Um, but that's just what I thought, and honestly, it was quite confusing at first. So as you can tell, The Sims 4 is not probably meant to be played in first person because there's a lot of glitches and like visual glitches and stuff. Like you can see the like gray lines on the window. Um, but that's part of the fun of it. Part of the reason I'm trying to do it is to try and figure out what's going on. And it's always it's not it's not a it's supposed to be a challenge, right? Like it wouldn't be as much fun if it wasn't a challenge. Trying to get the infants to bed. They're so small. I love how the essentially all of the instead of doors we have arches. Literally anyone can walk in our house, and like there's nothing we can do. Okay, yes, thank you. Now it's time for you to go to bed so I can fast forward the time. It is midnight, lady. Let's. So yeah, if you're new here, the sleeping animations in first person are weird to say the least. Uh oh, someone is very hungry. Need a diaper change from the looks of it. Come on, Mama. Time to wake up and go tend to the child. Oh, I love infants. No, why are you putting him down? He's starving. Feed him. You are going to lose both your infants. Oh wait, not outfit. Diaper. So, if you have a changing table, even like the base game CC ones, like I said earlier, you can actually clip a trash can right to it, and your Sims diapers, instead of just going on the floor, will go straight to the trash can that's in there, so you don't have to pick it up afterwards and stuff, which is cool. And also, if you have laundry day, you can use cloth diapers. I do have laundry day, but I don't have the any washing machines or anything on this lot. So you can press use cloth diapers and clip a hamper to the crib, and your Sims will use cloth diapers. Now time for the other one. Family bonding time. Nothing like having one twin on the floor looking like you're about to step on him and feeding the other one while they literally have dirt all over them and stink lines coming off of them. Another thing with first person mode is sometimes it glitches and you can see your Sims facial features, but not all of them. Specifically the teeth and eyes, and it is very creepy. Oh, watch out, Isabella frequently pees during diaper changes. Infants with the free air tinkler quirk are more sensitive to the air temperature in the room during diaper changes, which results in them peeing frequently during them. Why couldn't the quirk just be named like pees during diaper changes? It had to be free air tinkler. Don't um she's just gonna stink forever, I guess. Oh, also I didn't read out one of the quirks earlier. It says that one of Isabella's quirks is she loves waking up time. And oh my gosh. I'm a great mom. I'm an amazing mom. Oh, we also don't have a bath that I can put there. Did you see it? Did you see the little it did the thing where it shows the teeth. We don't we don't have a bath for me to uh put the toddlers in. and I really don't want to get an uncomfortable one, but at the same time, I don't want to spend like, you know what? We're just gonna. I don't want to spend $845 to get one that also has a shower in it. So we're just gonna go for the cheapest, comfortable one. You know you know your Sims. You need money in The Sims 4 when you can't afford a bathtub. So just I just want to go over the content that I've gotten, just so you guys know what I'm playing with. I have Get to Work, City Living, Cats and Dogs, Seasons, Get Famous, Discover University, Cottage Living, Growing Together, and then for game packs I have Vampires and Werewolves, and for stuff packs I have Laundry Day. Plus I have the Greenhouse Haven kit and the Basement Drivers kit. And I've been playing with these for a little while now, and the one that I would recommend absolutely the most, my favorite so far, is Cottage Living. It has, I thought that I would be more of like a city simmer making Sims that like live in cities, but when I got the Cottage Living, I actually loved the aesthetic of all of it. And I actually ended up getting it because in Laundry Day, the aesthetic goes really well with the Cottage Living one. And I was like, wow, I really love this cottage look, so I ended up getting Cottage Living. And as far as like replayability and overall gameplay and cast and build by mode, it's the best one out of the ones I have. I obviously can't speak for all of them since I don't have all of them, but it's the best one that I bought so far. I'm just kind of chilling today, talking, so this is just gonna end up in me rambling on some. One thing I do like about streaming is like you can share your thoughts and other people can share theirs too, and like I can share my thoughts about like the packs I've gotten, and you guys can like chat and talk about the packs you've gotten, or if you have some of the ones that I don't, like what your favorite is, or if you don't play The Sims 4, which one sounds the best in theory to you. And I really like about streaming. It's very interactive. Oh, new quirk. Maj prefers to rise with the sun. Infants with the early riser quirk are more likely to wake up when the sun comes up. Each infant is different from the next and has 3 infant quirks that can be discovered over time. To read more about Miles's new quirk, visit the section. Yeah. Um, I think that's gonna be it for today, guys. I have work to do, so bye. See you soon.